Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry I've been a little absent from making my pregnancy update videos the last few weeks. So this video will include week 17, 18, and I'm going to go ahead and include week 19 as well since I'm 19 weeks and 5 days today. I will be 20 weeks on Wednesday, and on Thursday we have our anatomy scan for our ultrasound with our doctor. So the biggest news, I guess, from this week, well, from all 3 weeks, was my blood pressure. So on week 17, I went in for a blood pressure check because the machine I was using at home was giving me such a high reading that it basically said I should have been in cardiac arrest. So I sent an email to my doctor, told her what the readings were, and she said to have me go ahead and come in and just make sure that the machine was off, or that if my blood pressure was high, we would go ahead and address it by starting blood pressure medicine. So when I went in, she took my blood pressure. It was still 140/90, which is consistently what it's been. And she took it with the machine, and the machine said something like 134/115. So she was looking at how the cuff fit and how the machine was working and determined that it's probably not the best fit for the cuff because it's so long right here instead of just being like right here where it's supposed to be. So she went ahead and decided that we should go ahead and start a low dose blood pressure medication. So she gave me labetalol twice a day at 100 milligrams each to help with my blood pressure. And I went in again then in week 18 to see if the dosage was working. And my blood pressure was 120/80, so it had gone down actually quite a bit. And she said 120/80 is pretty well normal. She did tell me that I am not expressing any signs of like preeclampsia now, and that my blood pressure medication will most likely have to go up later on in the pregnancy, and she said that's normal. She said anytime really someone starts out a pregnancy with high blood pressure, the medication almost always has to be adjusted later. One thing I do really like about my doctor though is she's very proactive, so she knows my concern for preeclampsia and she knows my risks, so she has also been having me actually today I have to do a 24-hour urine collection sample and take that in with me tomorrow and get some blood work that's going to test my liver and kidney function, so she can have a baseline of what's normal for me, so that if there are concerns here and then the next like 10 weeks, hopefully at least 10 more weeks, if there are any more concerns, then she'll know what a baseline level is for me, to have a better idea of what we should expect if we do start to notice signs of preeclampsia here in the future. That's pretty much it that's been going on the last few weeks. She has used the Doppler every time I've gone in, and every time baby's heart beats consistently around like 138 or 140, and usually pretty easy to find. As far as symptoms, everything is pretty well the same. I do feel like I get a little more tired easily, so even just walking around at work or walking to my car or stuff like that really seems to tire me out a little more than it should. Which is not good because we are leaving for Denver on this coming Friday for a week's vacation to go see one of my best friends that moved back there, and then one of my good friends who lives in Seattle that'll happen to be in town that week too. So I was hoping to get to go up in the mountains some. I'm going to do the best I can without passing out. I did go yesterday and buy some new tennis shoes that are a lot more comfortable and a little bit wider, so that hopefully I'll be able to do that for a little bit longer. Otherwise, I am starting to notice that it's getting a little harder for me to sleep in certain positions. So I wake up sometimes on my back, and I'll wake up sometimes trying to sleep on my stomach, and I can't. So I readjust a lot in the middle of the night. My husband did say for the first time yesterday that he thinks I'm starting to look pregnant instead of just fat. So he didn't say it like that, but anyway, so that was kind of nice, I guess. I still don't feel like I look like I've evened out at all. I just feel like I look like a little Oompa Loompa, which has not been very fun, but oh well. Otherwise, symptoms are about the same. I still feel the baby move a lot. I can't discern if it's kicks or punches or whatever like that. It still feels kind of like flutters, a little stronger than the flutters were a couple weeks ago, so I can tell she's getting stronger, but I can't really discern what the movement is yet. As far as baby buys in the last few weeks, we've had quite a few. I think I mentioned in my last video that we ordered our travel system. It is in. I'll see if I can kind of pan my camera over and just give you a brief view of that. We did get the Chico Bravo stroller system. So this is the stroller here. And then the car seat is the KeyFit 30, And then it's actually really neat because you can actually take, let me see if I can adjust my camera here for you to be able to see this. You can snap out the car seat from the base really easily, and then it snaps right into the stroller so that you can use the stroller with the car seat when they're little. And then there's literally just one button back here, this yellow button you see, snaps out and it snaps back into the base the same way. It is a super easy to install car seat and stroller. The other big purchase are these two big bad boys right here. This is her furniture. So we have ordered our furniture, her dresser and her crib. So hopefully we'll get those put together soon too. I have a whole bag of really cute clothes my best friend gave me in bigger sizes. I think I'm gonna wait to show those in a video until I put together like everything we've been given and do that way. Because we're supposed to meet a good friend of ours here this week too that has some stuff for us as well. But I will show you a few things I've bought this week. You guys know I'm obsessed with that boutique, the So Sassy, that has the little ruffle pants. Well, I did buy a pair of cream white little ruffle pants in size 12 month. I've also ordered a purple pair that will most likely be in my next video because they're not here yet. And I found a really cute summer outfit on sale at Marshall's for $4.50, size 18 month. Little shirt and matching shorts. And these other two things I actually bought when we were doing our Babies R Us registry. The only reason I bought them is because both of them were on clearance and both of them had like one or two left, and so I didn't want to not get them. So I went ahead and just bought them while I was there. One is this bow headband. You guys know how I love my bows. And then this is a blanket that is super soft. You can tell it has multiple different colors, and you guys can kind of see behind me the paint scheme of her room. And this will be all the colors of her room, and it's so soft. It was like $14, so I did buy this while I was there too. Otherwise, the only other things I bought are a few little things for her room, which I haven't really done much with yet because we haven't put our furniture together. But otherwise, not too much has been going on. I probably will be a little delayed in making my 20-week video. Well, no, I guess not, because I included 19 weeks in this since we'll be in Colorado. But otherwise, everything seems to be going really well. I'm really excited for our anatomy scan, really excited to start getting her room together and kind of go from there. So it'll probably be at least a week, maybe longer, before I update you guys, just since we'll be out of town. So until then, I'll talk to you guys then. Bye.